The CPI data is out, 4.9%. Whatever. Welcome to Degenny from the blockchain, where we defy logic. Why do I not care about the CPI numbers? Well, I'm not a day trader, and it's very lucrative for day traders to know the trends, and to know the trends, it's good for all of us. But I mean, to know the details of the CPI numbers and inflation and all of that. Like, for day traders, it's super lucrative, right? Because you can make your longs, your shorts, you know what you're going to get into. You know, you can kind of set a foundation of the next, couple of weeks or whatever, up until the next FOMC meeting probably. So anyway, it's nothing for me because I believe in the 4-year cycles, the 4-year bull run cycle theory. So right now, where we are around 27,000, 28,000 for Bitcoin, that's exactly where we probably should be, right? If you think about it, we've had our huge downturn in 2022, and we've had our chopping, our little increase from the low, of course, about 100% overall from the top of the wick this year. But for the most part, we've bottomed out and we're chopping a little bit higher than the bottom, maybe 50% higher than the bottom, actually a little more. But that's fantastic. So we found our low, and then we found where we're going to chop, right? That's how I see it. This video includes no data about the CPI except for that it's at 4.9%. That's what the numbers came in. And the data that we have evidence of a 4-year cycle. That's all that is factual about this video. The rest is opinionated. So I think we're exactly where we need to be. In the CPI data for long-term holders who are gonna hold and DCA and maybe make some big plays on big dips and hold until the top of the bull run in 2025, whether it be the spring or the fall. I tend to say the fall. For us who are doing that, this is nothing. This doesn't mean anything really. We probably will have more downside and we'll probably have more upside, but we're probably going to range between 20K and 40K on Bitcoin, 20 and 40 being the extremes where you can, maybe make a 1 or 2x or a 2x. I never understood that. 2x is just double, so we start with 2x, right? And then maybe take some profits. But for very long-term holders, I don't think the CPI data means anything. A lot of people on YouTube, like Heidi and Toby from Crypto Tips, they say that this inflation number and CPI data is not even real anyway. It's more in the double digits. Because of what they include or don't include on this report. So, if you go by that logic, yeah, like, what does 4.9% really mean, right? So we're right where we're supposed to be in a 4-year cycle, treading along towards, or treading along near the bottom of the bear market. I wouldn't say we're in a bull market. I say a bull market is when you have those parabolic gains, those ridiculous moonshots that are happening every day, not, with obscure coins or Pepe and meme coins, but for coins in the top 30 and stuff like that. Like when Bitcoin, goes up 20% in a day and then another 30% in a day, and then you have a small pullback of like 5%, that's when we're in our bull run. When your number 44 coin popped off 100%, like I remember Zilliqa did way back when, those are indications of a bull run. So yeah, we're right where we need to be is how I see it. The CPI data doesn't mean anything to me for a long-term hold. I'm still playing the 4-year cycle, DCAing into my favorite projects and making bigger plays on bigger dips, and holding on through at least until the halving of Bitcoin. Then if we have some small pumps, I might take some profit, but certainly a year after the Bitcoin halving, we would be equal of what we saw in April of 2021 before the big May crash, which was a parabolic run. So I still think we're maybe less than 2 years away at this point to some sort of major parabolic bull run pump. But overall, top of the cycle, I still think we're more than 2 years away, fall of 2025. So that's just my blockchain reaction. Do your own research. This is not financial advice, just my blockchain reaction. Thank you for watching. Hey, thank you for watching to the very end. And before you go, please subscribe to the channel, crank up that like button, drop a comment and share the video. If you want to join me on the VEUIT platform, the Web3 streaming platform, I'm going to migrate all my content over there and create new content on the blockchain. My referral link is in the description below.